This year's Faculty Citation Awards recipient was born at Travis Air Force Base in Southern California. Though his dad was in the Navy, our awardee's love for flying began at age 3 when he flew with his mother and they were invited into the cockpit to see the pilot manning the controls. Our recipient grew up on a small farm near Hayesville, Ohio. He busied himself by raising farm animals and repairing agricultural equipment. His curiosity often got him into trouble as he took apart his mother's kitchen appliances to see how they worked. His love of mechanics and flying were noticed by his parents, and they agreed to help pay for flying lessons when he turned 12. He soloed in a plane before he had a driver's license and earned his private pilot's license when he was only 16 years old. Our honoree's faith was awakened and nurtured during his childhood as he attended a local church with his family, but that faith was to be tested as a youth when his parents divorced. His uncle invited him to attend a teen Bible study, and it was there that he came to affirm his trust in Christ, despite personal disappointments. After high school, he applied and was accepted into the Air Force Academy, but chose to attend Ohio University, where he majored in mechanical engineering and minored in aviation. It was while attending the university that he became actively involved in Campus Crusade for Christ and met his future wife, Suzanne.
He was very quiet, but I think when I think about it, I remember his eyes are one of the things that really drew me in, and it was the caring and the compassion and the thoughtfulness that were there.
Our recipient continued to pursue a mechanical engineering degree and was ranked #1 in his class 2 years in a row, despite the fact that he had to work at 2 jobs to support himself. Ultimately, he was forced to drop his aviation classes due to a lack of funds. But he had learned that if God wanted him to fly, he would provide the funding in due time. He and Suzanne were both stretched spiritually when they volunteered to participate in a summer evangelism project in Ocean City, New Jersey. Serving Christ together helped to confirm their commitment to ministry and made them realize they shared a common desire to serve Christ full-time in the future. In 1993, our honoree graduated from Ohio University, and he and Suzanne were married in July of that same year. They both worked during their first year of marriage, and it was through Suzanne's job associations that they learned of opportunities to further her husband's training with Moody Aviation in Elizabethton, Tennessee. In the summer of 1995, our awardee was accepted into Moody's flight school. He graduated from Moody Aviation in 1998, debt-free. God also blessed them with their first child, Daniel, during that same year. As flight school came to a close, Moody instructor Cecil Bedford asked our recipient to stay on as an intern.
He was eminently qualified in the flight area, in the maintenance area, with a degree in engineering, very, very qualified in the electrical area, and I didn't think I had a hope. He was the last one I asked and the first one I wanted.
Our awardee accepted the internship opportunity with Moody Flight School and was made a full-time employee. During that time, Suzanne gave birth to their second child, Tessa, and welcomed their 17-year-old foster child, Dwayne, into their home. Our honoree continued to work for Moody Aviation until the decision was made to move the flight school from Tennessee to Spokane, Washington. Our awardee and his family were asked to support the program by moving to the Northwest, far from family and friends. Again, they accepted the call, and just 4 months before the move, their daughter Ginger was born and joined them on their journey. Throughout his training and career, our recipient has demonstrated a consistent faith in God's provision and a willingness to serve Christ by training and encouraging students who are being called into missionary service.
The first 2 things I think of are his commitment to his faith and his commitment to the student body. And both are very evident no matter, whenever you walk up and just shake his hand, it's like, wow, here's a guy who's sold out for his Lord. And it was just from him.